So I just wanted to share my thoughts regarding the animal-based diet. I'm sure you've probably heard of it before. It's gotten quite a lot of popularity as of recent times. I mean, diets in general, different fads of diets, are, surging recently for various reasons. But I think this diet, if you can call it that, I would just call it how humans have been eating for thousands of years, right? So if you're not familiar with the animal-based diet, it just basically consists of animal products, right? And fruits and a little bit of vegetables. Even though I personally don't eat too many vegetables, the bulk of my diet consists of animal products, fruit, and those are basically the only things I eat. So things like ground beef, meat, all types of different cuts, right? A little bit of chicken, whole milk, dairy products, honey, and fruits, and that's basically what I eat most days. And of course eggs. So that's basically the animal diet in a nutshell. But I've been eating like this for about 2 months now. And I forgot to mention, very important, animal organs, right? Stuff like liver, and if you can get brain. And I know at face value, when I say these things, if you mention these things to people that you eat beef liver and brain, the immediate reaction would be to call you weird or crazy, right? But we really have been brainwashed when it comes to food. We're taught that certain things are healthy, that certain things are good for us, but the reality is very different. And this would be a topic that I would encourage you to look into yourself and do your own research, and you'll see what I mean very quickly. Something as important as diet should be dialed in, right? And we should be aware of all the allergies that we have, or if we are intolerant to any foods. I think intolerance, this is just my theory, it comes from your body just not being adapted to eating, the stuff it's supposed to be eating. So if your body is just used to eating a bunch of processed crap, and you actually put something that has nutrition into your body, right? Something that you were meant to eat, and your body immediately rejects it, right? Or it might reject it because it's not used to it, but that doesn't mean you're intolerant or you're allergic, right? So there's just a lot of misinformation, lies out there regarding the food that we consume, right? I'm pretty sure you've probably heard that red meat is bad for you, right? Oh, you should avoid red meat at all costs. Do you want to die of a heart attack when you're older? You should avoid red meat at all costs. But the truth is actually not that, right? Red meat is actually one of the most nutrient-dense butter, right? We're told that, don't eat too much butter because you're going to have high cholesterol and it's going to mess up your life. You're going to become fat as hell. But the reality is that our body needs cholesterol. Butter has cholesterol, and cholesterol is the founding, one of the founding molecules, I believe, when it comes to creating testosterone and estrogen in women. So again, it's just a matter of informing yourself and drawing your own conclusions and not believing the lies that we're told since we're little, right? In public school and television and all this garbage. So again, I've been eating like this for about 2 months now, and I can tell you the difference that I feel in my day-to-day, in my overall energy levels, in my overall mood, is night and day. Obviously, you should, again, draw your own conclusions, but for the most part, a lot of people are sharing the same opinion that I'm sharing, right? That, once they switch to animal-based and they start eating, more whole foods, that their entire energy levels change, their mood, their just overall wellness from day to day dramatically increases, right? Obviously, everybody's different, so again, draw your own conclusions, and this is definitely not medical advice. So, again, at the end of the day, do your own research and draw your own conclusions. But personally, again, I can share my experience and say that this has definitely helped. Eating, for example, for breakfast, 3 eggs and a little bit of beef liver with some orange juice just makes me feel amazing in the morning. And honestly, I don't get hungry. You don't get those midday, cravings or anything like that, because you're actually eating nutrient-dense food, and your body is utilizing everything that it consumes, right? And it's not, most of it is, again, very nutritious and things that your body actually needs, right? I believe beef liver is one of the most nutrient-dense foods out there, if not the most nutrient-dense food out there. So, this has literally impacted my life in such a positive way that I'm just gonna continue to eat like this, right? Beef liver, whole foods like eggs, and butter, red meat, stuff that naturally our ancestors would be eating, stuff that people ate for thousands of years. And it's not until recently, right, in this so-called modernized era, that we are discouraged from eating stuff like that. And honestly, it doesn't take much digging to see the reason why, right? But I'm not gonna go into that in this video. I just wanted to share my experience, right, eating this way, and how it has positively impacted my life, right? So if you made it this far in the video, again, draw your own conclusions, do your own research. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself, and just ultimately make the decisions that are right for you, right? So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for listening. If you're new to the channel, I just talk about things that fascinate me, whether it be a topic like this, a movie, a television show, and I occasionally try to give life advice based on personal experience that hopefully helps somebody out there. I'm sure that if you stick around on this channel, you'll find something of value here. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the subscribers and viewers of this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.